What is up? Welcome back to another video to Rider the Goat. And today, if you didn't read the title, I'm going to be showing you my hats, my shoes, and my beanies. So let's get right into it. Thank you for all the support or all the views on my short. I'm about to hit 1,000 views on my fantasy football short. So thank you a lot. I would love for y'all to subscribe so I can start live streaming. And at live stream, we can just talk about stuff, do some other like tours or shows, and yeah. So please subscribe, like this video, so I can start live streaming. And we will soon tell you about my dad's channel about sports cards, and we haven't made it yet. We haven't filled out the name, but once we find out the name, I'll tell y'all about it. And if my hair is all messy, I just got out of the shower. I went to weightlifting and then I had to do basketball, so I just now getting home. Well, first let's get to the beanies. At first we have this Charlotte Hornets beanie. My cousin collects like hats for like every team, and whenever we go up there, he gives me like a hat or something, and to visit him. And then this next beanie. I bought this myself. It was like $50, and it's a Supreme beanie. I like it a lot. It's really nice. Everybody says it's like fake whenever I like try to wear it, but if y'all think it's fake, there's the tags inside. Focus Supreme. So I really like this. It's not really, it never gets cold. Where I live, it's always like really hot. So I try to wear it when I can. So now that was the beanies, let's get into the hats. I have a bunch of hats. The first hat, if you watch my other shirt, you may have seen this hat. The Seattle Mariners hat. I don't really know. I know a bunch about baseball. I just don't really like it that much because I don't really follow baseball, but it looks really big on me. Like all these hats will look really big on me because I used to have long hair, but I buzzed it over the summer, and I'm trying to get it to grow back now. And yeah, so they're all gonna look really big. But I normally just buy hats of like logos that I think that look cool, or like just the hats that look cool. Not really about like the teams. And then so yeah. And then this one, I think this is like the coolest logo of all time. The old school Grizzlies logo. I like this one a lot. I like Mitchell & Ness because I like their designs on theirs. I don't really like these whatever they're called. I normally like the back where it's like fitted hats. I don't really like the buckle ones. But look, I like this one a lot. This one, like again, that's the one where like I like the logo and like the colors on it. But I do like the Yankees a lot. This is my Yankees hat. This is like one of my first ever hats. It's like a neon Yankees hat, and this was like my first hat. I've worn it probably like 100 times, even though I've never seen a Yankees game, cause they're in New York. I don't live that close to that, and so this was my dad's that he got for Christmas that he gave to me. This Denver Nuggets hat. I think it's cool. I like the logo. I don't really like the blue stripes. I just like the logo. And again, it's the Mitchell & Ness. I like the Mitchell & Ness. Cause I like how they're like kind of bulky at the front. And then this is another one. I got this one when we went on vacation in California. This is the Nets hat, old school Nets, teal. And also a good thing about Mitchell & Ness, they always have these like little designs on the side, and it has nice fitted backgrounds, and it has like cool undertones. So I really like Mitchell & Ness. I think they're the best hat company. Them and Fanatics I think are pretty good, because Fanatics like owns the stuff. And then I'm a really big Golden State Warriors fan. I I love the Warriors. I love Steph Curry, and I really like Steph Curry. I really like the Panthers, and I like this is like one of my first ever hats. It was really big when I first got it, but now it doesn't fit at all. I got it when I was like 6, and now it's too small. And then me and my friend went on vacation together to see a Savannah Bananas game. I got this hat, and the Savannah Bananas hat. I really like it. I like the Savannah Bananas. I just saw my first game with them because it's really hard to get tickets. It was against the Party Animals. It was before. It was like maybe, I think it was the last day of school, last year, and it was before like the Firefighters and the Tailgaters were actually a team in the league. And then I got this hat when we went to LA. It's like LA palm tree hat. I like the colors because it remind me of like UCLA, and UCLA is one of my favorite colleges. And then this is another hat. I got this hat for my birthday. Whenever my mom and my dad got me tickets to go see the Warriors, and I liked because I've never seen the Warriors because they live literally on the whole other side of the country, and so we finally got to go see Steph Curry. But that was before Klay Thompson left and all of them left. This is when they had all the Splash Brothers and stuff. And so the Warriors but Klay Thompson got hurt coming out of like the tunnel, and so it was just like Steph Curry, Draymond, and like them. So that would have been my last chance to see Steph and Klay Thompson play together. But I want to go see the Mavericks play with Cooper Flag because I'm a big Duke fan. And then this one is when we went to Washington. Washington's where my dad's from, and this was the Cherry Blossom game. You have to be like the first 200,000 people in the stadium to get this. I really like that. And then my dad got me this when he goes on a bunch of work trips and goes a bunch of places, and he saw like some minor league team or something, or maybe some college team. But I like the little dragonfly. Okay. Well, that was all the hats. And now I have to do the shoes. So to go from like my least favorite to my favorite. Oh, these I got these a while ago, these Duke Crocs, and I got a whole bunch of Jibbitz to go with it, like sports Jibbitz and Prime Jibbitz. And that was when Prime was like on a peak. Now I don't really drink Prime that much anymore, but I've worn them so many times, like one of the straps are missing. And I mean, I like Crocs, but they're not really that big anymore. And they're just like too squeaky. Like I'd wear them to school, and it would be like way too squeaky. And then these are all the Jibbitz, so I had to get them, all these basketball ones. And then another thing that I made when it was like really a hit was these bubble slides. Now I didn't really ever understand the hype. I think they were good, but they just weren't comfortable at all. They were like, after like you can't leave them in the sun, they would kind of melt and stick to your toes sometimes. So I had like 2 pairs. And then also for my birthday, my parents got me these slides, these Golden State Warriors slides, and they were really comfortable. They got like these little like textures on the foot that make them really comfortable. I haven't really worn them, like they don't really fit me anymore, or actually they do fit me, but they'll take pictures of my feet. But I like the design in the company. And then there's this store called Gabe's that we have. It's like kind of a thrift store, and they sell these fake Yeezy foam runners. And so I got these. Well, these are from my neighbor. My neighbor gave me these from Gabe's. And then I got these from there. They're way too big for me right now, but I like the color. But like whenever I get fake stuff, I don't tell people like they're real. I just like, but I don't tell them they're fake though. I just like, if they ask, I'll tell them they're fake. If they think they're real, I'll let them keep thinking that. And then these I got from Maryland too. These shark slides. I like the shark slides. I don't think they're really that comfortable though. And again, it's like the Crocs, they're really squeaky. And I don't really understand all like the holes in them, but I don't think they were that comfortable. And then now we got like the sneakers. Those were all like the slides and stuff. Now we got the sneakers. So these are my old basketball shoes. I was obsessed with these. The Anthony Edwards shoes. I beat them to the ground. They got all these scuff marks. I hate Adidas shoes, but these are the most comfortable shoes of all time, bro. If you want basketball shoes and you want them to be low priced, get these. These are only like maybe $70, and that's still a bunch, but like for basketball shoes, it's not that much. Especially for a basketball player, it's like a basketball shoe. And the only bad thing is, each of these are like 2 pounds. And they're really heavy. And it's just, you just gotta, it's also like good kind of, because it makes your legs stronger. But I was wearing those for like 2 years. And the next one, now these are real, these aren't fake Yeezys. The Yeezy 450s. I got the box. I got the box right there. And these are the 450s though. They're not too bad on comfortability. They look pretty nice. There's the inside. It's kind of all weared off. Look, that's the inside. The Yeezy symbol's kind of worn off, but I like them. I like the designs like on the ends and stuff, but they're not too bad on comfortability. They're not really comfortable, but they're not comfortable. And then I got some more Yeezys. I got some Yeezy slides, and there's the I'm trying to show y'all the Adidas symbol, but these are real. These are some Adidas Yeezy slides. I really like the Yeezy slides. I think they're like the most comfortable slides. And I just like the design too. Kanye West isn't like a great person, but I really like his music, and I like his shoes. And then these are my basketball shoes now. The Kobe Reverse Grinches. I love Kobe's. These are my first pair of Kobe's, and they're so nice. They're a good like fit. They comfort to your shoes, and they look really nice. I got the red laces with them, but I keep the green laces. Tell me in the comments, who do you think's better, the Grinches or the Reverse Grinches? I think the Reverse Grinches are better. But it's really close. I just like the red more on the Reverse Grinches. And yeah, that's it. So next video, I think I'm gonna do. I have another shoes. If you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, please. There's a short about October 13th fit check. It has my New Balances in it. My New Balance like 350s. And I also have just regular New Balances. But my next video will probably be my jersey collection / like jersey shirts. So I may post that today or I may do it tomorrow. But please subscribe. Please subscribe.